Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to give you guys another story time. This one is going to be my labor and delivery story time, as well as my whole experience throughout my pregnancy with my last baby. So for starters, I know you guys can see my headboard in the background. I am in my room. I do have a content room. It's not together. So for now, these videos are going to be in my room until I get my content room together. I gotta get a chair. I want a pink chair, so I gotta get a pink chair. I saw this pink velvet chair that I want that I gotta get. So yeah, I know it's been a minute and a lot has happened. I moved. So yeah, I moved. I'm in a new space. Excuse me, in a new house. So first, y'all like my shirt? I don't know why my sister took a picture of my baby with a filter like that, but she did. But this is my shirt that I got for Christmas. My sister, she was my secret Santa for Christmas, and I was hers. I went a little overboard on my bad, but yeah, this is a shirt that she got made for me. Hold on. I gotta stand up. I gotta give. I gotta stand up. I gotta let y'all see. So, got a piece of hair in my mouth. Okay, so this is the shirt. Make sure I put on my undershirt, child. So this is the shirt. It says "World's Greatest Mother." That's me. That's my oldest Melody. Me again. My babies, Melody and Jaya. Jaya by herself, and this top picture is the one we took last year as family photos. Melody did not want to face the camera because she was so upset because she could not play on a playground. It was time for us to take our little pictures together, and Jaya was 2 months. Yeah, we did this in February, so Jaya was 2 months in, so she was a little bitty pumpkin. She was my little pumpkin. So yeah, let's get right into this story. So as you all know, on my YouTube channel back in January 2023, yeah, back in January 2023, was it a pregnancy scare or what? So I gave you guys the whole rundown of my appointment, what happened with that appointment, yada yada. Now I'm not gonna go into details. If you want to see that video, go watch that video. It's posted, right? Cool beans. All right, because before, like I said in that video, I got my period for December. Did not get it at all in January, right? Got it in February, right? You're following, because I have PCOS as my periods. I've been diagnosed with PCOS, so my periods are irregular. So this is almost 2 years ago. So I got my period in February 2023. Cool, great. March 2023 roll around. As you all know, I wouldn't say release. I started up. I'm screwed up a little bit. I'm in my boyfriend. His chair. So, anyways, I started my business, Miana Beauty, March 23rd, 2023. Launched it. Everything was great. Everything was great. Child, like either the same night, the next night, a couple of nights later. Yeah, me and my boo, me and my man, who we celebrated, and yeah, April rolled around. Did not get my period at all. So it was like a month since I didn't receive my last period. I did not receive it at all. So I waited like a week or two. I took it like the end of April. I was like, okay. I was at work. Not ashamed to say it. At the time I was working at a grocery store. I was working at Y'all don't see my shirt. I was working at Harvey's, the little supermarket here. So, they sell pregnancy tests, So I just so happy. Okay, you haven't had your period. You do have PCOS, so maybe your period is just gonna skip a month. But take a pregnancy test. So got it, took it, got a styrofoam cup, went into the bathroom. Okay. Did what I had to do in a cup. Let the rest go in the toilet. Took some urine, put it on a droplet, put the droplet on the test. Did that, sat the test on the little toilet, the little black thing for the toilet paper. Yeah, set that test right up there. Wiped, flushed the toilet, looked, saw 2 lines, said, oh no, started crying, text my boyfriend, told him what was up. He called me. Well, before he called me, because he was at work, so before he called me, I had to gather myself. I was like, okay, let me go on a call the Howard Center. That's where I go to in Tifton. Called them up, set up my appointment for that Thursday. Yeah, set my appointment up for that Thursday to just go in and to confirm pregnancy. Did not have to make an appointment, whatever. So did that. Got that call from my boyfriend. We talked. He laughed. He said I knew it. I was in shock. I was definitely in shock. I was like, oh no. I said, we were supposed to wait it. Melody was supposed to have been 5. Melody would be 5 this year. I was supposed to got pregnant with my last one this year, but of course God had other plans. So, oh, my throat looks small than what it is. Yeah, my throat is really bigger than this. It's not. It just looks small today. Oh well, it's okay. It'll be. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. We just gonna walk with the small little mini fur today. So, anyways, I'm all over the place right now. Okay, so back to the story. So after we got off the phone, finished up my job, I was fine. Did not feel no symptoms. Was not sick. That Thursday, thankfully I was off, but I was running late. So. But they told me that it was fine. I did not have an appointment. So I went, confirmed the pregnancy, and they set up my appointment for 8 weeks. Because when I found out, I was 5 weeks. When I found out with Melody, I was 6. But when I found out with baby girl Jaya, I was 5 weeks. That Saturday, oh my God. That Saturday morning, I woke up. Did my hair, did my whole routine, and started to brush my teeth. Baby, I threw up. And I was constantly throwing up. Constantly throwing up. Like, I could not stop. I couldn't. I was throwing up everything. I was trying to stay hydrated, so I was drinking water. I was eating, but every time I ate, that came up. But I was eating. I was making sure I stay hydrated. I ended up going to the hospital. 2 weeks later, I was 7 weeks. I went to the hospital in Ocilla because the hospital here in the Fitzgerald, they don't have a labor and delivery side anymore. They closed that down in 2020. So whenever I got pregnant with Melody, that's why I had to go to Tifton, because they closed it down. So went to the hospital in Ocilla. Yeah, and I was slow, very much. They was very, very slow. He took my car mates. They was very slow, and I was like, I asked the reception, like, how long is it going to take? I'm pregnant and I feel like I'm about to pass out, because that's how the way I was feeling, y'all. I know this water back on, but I had a whole bottle of water that I was just slowly sipping on there Well, I had one that I had finished, and I had another one because about like 10 minutes later, I got to the back, and yeah, I got seen, and they admitted me to the hospital because I was dehydrated. I mean, they gave me an IV, but yeah, so my brother had to take my truck to my boyfriend because he had to go to work, and I was getting admitted. So he took my SUV to my boyfriend because I was going to be in the hospital. I did not think I was going to be in the hospital for 3 days. I thought I was going to be in the hospital for a day. No, I was in the hospital for 3 days. Dehydration. On IV. I had an IV in my arm. Getting fluids put back in my body. I think the IV was like either every 8 hours, every 12 hours. I was one of them. Oh. So, my first night there, y'all, I was hungry. I wanted food, girl. I had chicken broth or some type of broth, sweet tea, and apple juice. I looked at the dietary aid when she came in. She was like, "Don't look at me like that. You gotta wait 24. You gotta wait a couple of hours before you eat. They gotta see. They had to see how the way I was gonna do with broth, sweet tea, apple juice, and a soda. I think. Well, I had got a soda from there. They just wanted to see like where I would keep it down. So yeah, first night I starved. I was hungry. I wanted food, but I understand though. I understand. And then they was like giving me nausea pills as well to help with the nausea. So I was there for 3 days. I was missing my man. I was missing Melody like crazy, but I needed those 3 days to like recover fully. They did an ultrasound. They wanted to, look at the baby. Baby was moving around great. One of the ultrasound techs said that, and she was dealing with the same thing. She had a boy, so she was like, "Oh, maybe you having a boy, because boys would like to take you out and yada yada yada." They also looked at my gallbladder as well to make sure that my gallbladder wasn't on, which it wasn't. And I got diagnosed with hyperemesis gravidarum. I have a whole podcast about that, a whole podcast episode. I also talked about both of my birthing experiences on my podcast called Girl Let's Talk. So go check that out on Spotify, Apple Music, and iHeartRadio. So make sure you check out my podcast. That's real. Season 2 will be coming soon. Season 2 will be coming soon. So yeah, I got diagnosed with hyperemesis gravidarum. I was 7 weeks, and I continued to throw up every day. When I went to my appointment, they gave me nausea pills. Did not work. I was still kind of sleep on. The heartbeat was like around like 165. Once I saw the heartbeat, I was like, oh, definitely a girl. So if you do not know, and it's very much true. Anything below 150, like between like 145, 150, boy. Anything above that, girl. I have 2 girls, and both their heartbeats always been over 150. So I did not stop throwing up until like week 16 is whenever like I completely stopped throwing up completely. But like not completely, but it wasn't like an everyday thing. I was able to eat. I gained my appetite back. I was eating again. Food would stay down. Water would stay down. So I was happy about that. So yeah. Found out I was having a girl. I did. I was very much sick the entire 2023. Like I had the whole plan, a whole agenda to like post content on YouTube and all this and that. I was sick. 2023, my second pregnancy almost like took me out. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Not even gonna hold you. My second pregnancy, Jaya, honey, you almost like took your mommy out. My girls, are in the other room. My girls they're in the room. They're sleeping. They can't hear it well. They sleep. So, and plus I'm in my room, but I'm not like loud. Yeah. So, let's see. I did a video of me packing her hospital bag, right? Right, okay. You're following me. I did a video. I got a video on that. And I know I said, like, I was going to do my hospital bag and how... Y'all. I bought the bag from Walmart. But I kept putting off packing my bag. Like, I packed my bag at the last minute. Like, the very, very, very last minute. So, let's see. 2 weeks leading up to her delivery, I was having breast and hits, but they were like back to back within an hour. So when I do go to the doctor, they told me that if I have contractions back to back for an hour to come in and see them. So I went in, I saw them. I was 36 weeks. They put me on a monitor and I was contracting, but they stopped my contractions. Yeah. Yeah, they stopped my contractions. They did. Yeah, they did. They stopped my contractions. And then a week later it happened again. This time I went over to the hospital. They just told me this time to go over to the hospital. So I went over to the hospital. I was contracting. They was monitoring it for like a good hour, but then, you know, the contractions slowed down. I was only 2 centimeters dilated, so they saw me home. Had an appointment that a week later. Yeah, so I had an appointment a week later. I was 38 weeks. Yeah, I was 38 weeks. And so I was contracting. You know, they put me on the monitor. Contracting, and they told me they said either you can go to the hospital, because I was 4 centimeters I was 4 centimeters dilated, so they told me that I would be at a constant 4 centimeters for a week or 2, or like I'll go into labor like within a couple of days. So my doctor, who did I see this Hannah, Miss Hannah. She told me that I can either go to the hospital, but they 9 times out of 10 they were going to send me home because my contractions did slow down because I was on a monitor for a while. Or she told me I can go home and do a little walking, you know, walk to my mailbox, do a little walking, do a little exercise, and then she literally told me, you can go into labor within the next 24 hours, or again, you know, you can stay at 4 centimeters for a whole week. I said, okay, cool. So I told her, I'm going to go home. I'm going to walk to my mailbox because it's been a minute. I have not checked my mailbox. The entire way home, child, I was contracting here and there, but I was fine. I did not walk to my mailbox. I got home. I was tired. It was cold. So that was a no. That was a no-go. So I walked up and down the stairs a few times. Boyfriend was gone. He was at work. He was working, was he at work? Or was he asleep? He was asleep because he was working 5 in the morning to 5 p.m. So yeah, so he was working from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. So he was asleep, but he ended up waking up. So, and then like I just started walking from my bed to the closet and back again. Me and Melody, I did some lunges. Was that lunges? I was stretching, started contracting a little bit. Child in place. Wasn't doing anything too crazy. I was just like jogging just a little bit, and you know, got Melody to sleep, put Melody to bed. I stayed awoke till 11:36 p.m. This was December 14th. Literally, I went into labor like literally within the next. It wasn't even 24 hours because I only got 2 hours of sleep. I woke up at 1:36. Contractions started. Could not go to sleep. I was constantly checking my leg. I woke my boyfriend up 2 hours before he had to get up. I wasn't even trying to wake him up, but I was contracting and I was in pain, and I was just bouncing my leg like up and down, but like it was making the bed shake. So I woke him up and we was just talking. He went to, he was like, so yeah. He got up, started getting ready by like 4:30. He was like, do you want me to go? I can stay home. I was like, no, you're fine. These just breaths and hits, contractions. I'm gonna be fine, child. 4:47 a.m. December 15th. As soon as he walked out that door, he closed and he locked that door behind him to take his behind to work, because I told him to go to work because these were just breastfeeding hits. Baby, I went into full-blown labor. Called my mom. Mommy, I'm hurting. I'm in pain. I'm in labor. Are your contractions? Are they close? Yes. How close? Mama, I don't know. They're close. Heard my sister in the background. What's your address? Girl, I'm just calling y'all to come get Melody. I'm gonna call the police myself. But I gave her my address. She called the police. Not the police law. She called 911. Basically called it to get an ambulance to me because I was in active labor. So slowly got up, made my way downstairs, slid on my pants, pajama pants, because I had a nightgown, put on my socks. She was in this chair that I'm sitting in. This chair that I'm sitting in, I sat in this exact same chair. Put on my pajama pants, put on my socks, put on my slides. And yeah. I didn't know that the ambulance was outside because they didn't even knock on the door. My mama knocked on the door. I opened up the door. ENT lady just leaned up against the door frame. She asked me, she said, what's going on? I said, I'm in labor. And I told her, I was like, last time I got checked, I was 4 centimeters dilated. So I was like, you want to go to the hospital? Yes. Tilton. He was like, you want to go to Douglas? Tilton. Okay, because that's you know, that's the hospital that I'm going to. I sent my dad upstairs to get Melody, get her dressed warmly. They got her dressed, and I got in the ambulance. And before they closed the door, all I heard was, bye, mommy, I love you. That melted my heart. I said, I love you too, Melody. Closed the door, y'all. I was freezing in the ambulance. I was contracting, and they just rolled with their lights on. No sirens, no nothing. They just rolled with their lights on. They put the IV in my hand. Yeah, that sucked ass because it ended up falling out while I was in labor, and so they had to redo my IV. My midwife. Oh my God, my midwife. This is why in my podcast I said that my labor experience was horrible and terrible because my midwife was not listening to me. She was a black woman. She was shorter than me, but she was not listening to me. She was not listening to me. She was not hearing me. I specifically, because we got down there by like 6 o'clock. My mama came like around 6:30. So, by the time my mama came, child, oh my God, I was in pain, y'all. By the time my mama came, I was like 6 centimeters dilated. Yeah, so they moved me from triage because I had got checked in at the ER downstairs, shaking like a little leaf. I got in a gown. Kept feeling the urge to push like twice, but the second time my mom came, I was like, do you want her to come? I said, yeah, that's my mom, let her in. And then they put me in a wheelchair. They moved me from triage to labor and delivery. Yeah, by like 8:45, I was halfway there. I was 8 centimeters at 8:45. But I was also telling mom because she had to get off at 9 o'clock in the morning, and she was rushing me to give birth. Kept telling you, hello, can I Can I breathe? Can I switch out of where I was laying? Because I went from 8 centimeters to 10 centimeters very quickly, and like my plan was to be just like Melody, to go all natural. Yeah, but these contractions were a lot stronger and a lot worse than what it was with Melody. So I'm telling my midwife, hold on. I know I'm contracting, and I know you want me to push every time, I have a contraction, but can I breathe? Can I pause for a little bit, catch my breath, breathe, and then start by pushing, baby? She was not listening to me at all. She was literally rushing me because she had to get off at 9 o'clock. How are you rushing my labor process? Y'all broke my water because my water didn't break, but y'all broke my water whenever I was saying music dilated. Thank God. So I did not feel no pain of not pain of fire, no ring of fire. I did not feel that this time at all. But you rushing me. I'm asking you, can I lay on my side because I'm more comfortable on my side. Me laying on my back it hurts. I don't want to be on my back. I want to be on my side. Try the peanut ball. I got irritated with that because I was having contractions. So the peanut ball had to go. I had on a bonnet off, not nightgown, hospital gown off. Looked at my mama and said, "Mama, take my socks off." I'm high, socks off. They had to redo my IV. Yeah, the little thing on your finger they put on your finger. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell your oxygen. Yeah, I got irritated with that. I asked them, like, can I take this off? They told me no. I snatched it off with my teeth anyways. Yeah, Jaya had me mean, and I really was not giving a fuck at all. And my boyfriend was working. Oh, I wanted to FaceTime him. I wanted to call him, but he was working. Also, another thing, I had so many nurses in the room. I think I had like 6 to 8 nurses in the room. All y'all did not need to be in the room with me. And then the doctor came around. Short. She was short as well. A tad bit bright. I think she was like the color of the inside of my arm. That's a little bit brighter than me. Black lady. Love her down. She cleared out every other nurse who was just in there. She cleared out all those nurses. I had like 4 nurses in the room. She dimmed them lights, honey. We talked, because at this point I was over it. I wanted a C-section, but I did not get a C-section. Baby, these contractions was kicking my ass. And so she was like, "You want an epidural?" I thought you couldn't get an epidural when you was 10 centimeters dilated. I don't care. Give me the epidural. I don't care. Do not care. Give it to me if I can get it. Give it to me. Release the pain. I don't want to feel anything. Right? Okay, they call the anesthesiologist. Child 15 minutes robot. Where the anesthesiologist at? She was very calm, very soothing. He's coming in on his way. He need to hurry up. These contractions I was so mean when I was in labor. I was mean. Didn't care. So of course, before the anesthesiologist came in, they put my gown back over me, like the front part, because I was naked. Anesthesiologist came in, he went over everything, blah, blah, blah. He told me the needle's gonna be this big. He told me y'all know the need to be longish. The needle's long. Whatever. Okay. You can't move, you're going to end up being paralyzed. Okay, I'm not going to move. You sure there's something you want to do? Yes, I signed. Boom. Da-da-da-da-da. Sign my name. Whatever, my nurses bent over like this. It was like this. You like, stay still, don't move. Yeah. Squeezing in my nurse and my doctor hand. Hey. I'm still contracting. I'm pushing. Literally telling my doctor and my nurse that I'm pushing. My doctor was like, hey, I need my hand. Baby, hold my hand. That's what I was saying in my head. I was like, okay. Yeah, I continue to squeeze her hand. I'm looking at my nurse and my doctor, letting them know, hey, yeah, I'm pushing. Literally, I could not stop pushing. And like, I was hunched over, being still as he struck me in my back, and I do not know how, but I was pushing. I was pushing. Honey, by the time he got finished, he left out. My mama came back in, honey. The nurse helped me swing my legs back over. I said, whoa, hold on. I didn't say, whoa, hold on. That's what I was saying in my head. I said, I feel something down there. My doctor very calmly spoke. She said, that's your baby's head. Cool. So she was like, okay, on your next contraction, I want you to push. Meanwhile, y'all, I'm nothing from the race down. I don't feel anything. I said, can y'all tell me when I'm having a contraction? Because I don't feel anything. It's like, okay. Waited. You're having a contraction. Bear down with all your might. I'm pushing. Ask myself, can I stop? Can I breathe? Yeah, go ahead. Take all the time you need. Oh, baby, that's all you had to tell me. Pause. I got on myself. Breathe. You know, got me some breaths in. And looked at my nose. I said, okay, can you tell me when my next contraction? You having a contraction now? Started back pushing. Stop. Pushing. Took some breaths. Third time, you know, that's when, like, that third time, that's when, like, when I start to feel the contractions a little bit. That's a little. Yeah, so, you know, I took a deep breath. Next thing I know, Jaya is out. I just took a breath, and Jaya, she came right on out. Yep. Yeah. Shout out to, Lord, I forgot my nurse name. I mean my doctor name. Lord have mercy. But shout out to my doctor. She was sweet. Give her her flowers. I give her her flowers. Yes, my midwife, you were horrible. Never rush a pregnant woman when she's in labor. Always listening to your patient. Don't rush because you got to get off at 9 o'clock. And if she want to roll around later, 9:45. Girl, you ain't even get off at 9 o'clock. 9:45, 10:40. Not 9:45. Excuse me, y'all. At 10:45. Not 10. I gave birth at 10:45. About like 11 o'clock, 11:15. Oh, you want to roll around? Congratulations. I heard you had the baby. Congratulations, girl. Boo. I smiled. Fake smile. And I said, thank you. Yeah, whatever. You should have listened to me when I told you that I was uncomfortable and I wanted to push on my side, which is what I ended up doing a little bit anyways. I was more comfortable on my side because my entire pregnancy with Jaya, I hated sleeping on my bed. It would hurt. I mean, even just when not really sleeping on my back, because I was like sleeping on my side, just like laying flat on my back. I hated it. It brought me so much pain. So I mainly slept on my side. I was a lot comfortable on my sides. I did. She did tear me. It wasn't as much. Just a little small, little first degree tear. They stitched me right on up. I had to go to the bathroom right after giving birth. I had to pee. Tell me, y'all, I had to wait until I got feelings back in my leg before I had to pee. So do y'all know that I had to hold my pee for a very long time? I did not pee until about like 12 o'clock. 11:45, 12 o'clock. That's how long I had my pee. I did not get a catheter. They did not insert a catheter in me. I guess because I had got the epidural late last minute, but whatever. Held my pee in. I held my pee. I held my pee. I mean, I had feeling in my legs again, but it wasn't like as much. But like I had like that tingling feeling, so like I could feel again. So like I mean, whenever I stood up, it felt like I was just floating on air, but I didn't care. I had to pee. So ended up peeing. Felt great. Very much happy. So yeah, and I got Jaya to latch on right away, just like I had did with Melody. But unfortunately, my breastfeeding experience did not last long. But it's okay. Was I sad? Yes. Did I cry about it? Yes. But anyways, move on. So that's my whole labor and delivery story time. It was a little all over the place. I was a little all over the place, but that's okay. My labor and delivery experience with Melody, 10 out of 10. I had a male OBGYN. Give him his flowers. He was amazing. Jaya, my labor and delivery experience, it started out horrible. Thanks to my midwife, who would not listen to me, and she was also black. But once the doctor came in, she was calm. She was cool. She listened to me. She understood what I was saying. She was there for me. She was sweet. She kicked all them extra nurses out of the room. She dimmed them lights, honey. Made the latter half of my labor and delivery experience amazing. So shout out to you. I can't believe I forgot your name. Sorry, but yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll probably be dropping, because I do have a video that I recorded the other day. It's a work video, so that's going to be dropping soon. But this is going to drop first, and then that one's going to drop. Excuse me. I did it, I think Friday, Saturday, one of these days, child. What was that yesterday? Was that yesterday? No, Saturday. So I recorded that video Saturday, but it'll be posted tomorrow. I'm trying to get okay. I know I have not. It's been about like maybe like 2-3 weeks since I dropped my video. But don't worry, because I'm gonna make it up by dropping 2 videos in 1 week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. And I do have another video that's going to be coming up soon. It is a car shopping video, so that will be not my next video, but that will be one of the videos that's coming up. Bye.